Fall is in the air, guys. We are getting cold temperatures up here, starting to get cold temperatures up here. So we're going to go through today and talk about the different things we're going to be doing to be getting ready for the freeze. We're expecting some very cold temperatures here at the end of the week, which means the garden's pretty much done. Not going to have as much stuff out of here as we had hoped and wanted, which is okay. We learned. We got some stuff to do for next year to fix it. And that's kind of what the whole process is about, is just learning and adapting, and next year we'll do better. But you can see there's a bunch of red tomatoes back to there. This morning I picked the broccoli, took the broccoli out and actually fed it to the pigs. The broccoli was pretty much done producing. I had been taking the leaves off of it and any broccoli that came up and just kept throwing it to the pigs and feeding them. But I pulled up all the whole broccoli plants today and fed them that. And we'll kind of do that with the rest of the scraps that are in there. As we thin it out, it's going to the pigs. We're gonna head out to the apiary right now. We're gonna start closing down the hives. So we've got our hive entrance reducers. We're gonna be putting these in to close it off, just to help to insulate a little bit more, or at least not allow the cold air to come rushing right in. The bees are doing pretty good out here. Everything's just filling up. They're filling up what's left of the hive space that they have. This is as big as the hives are gonna get. You can see that one's 3 deeps full. That one's 2 deeps full. It's got a feeder top. That one's 2 deeps full with a feeder top as well. And then that one's just 2 full supers, deep supers. So hopefully that's enough honey resources for them to be able to make it through the winter. My plan is to come out here. We've got some time before the real cold weather hits. It'll freeze and then it'll get warm again, and it'll freeze and it'll get warm again. So I've got some time, but we're gonna come out here and we're gonna wind up insulating these later on. I've got some ideas of what to do. We're just gonna add some insulation to the stuff because the stuff is only 5/8 thick wood. It's very cold up here in the north, so we're gonna help these guys out by hopefully giving them a little bit of insulation to help them get through the winter time. That one's too tight. That one's already in. And that one's in. So here in a little bit, we're also going to be feeding these guys going into the winter some sugar water to help them out, just to kind of give them a boost. We really want to get them through the winter without loss. Really of any of them. If we lose one, you know, it is what it is, but I'm hoping to get through with 4 hives, make it into the springtime. We would like these guys to just be able to sustain themselves out here, but they just need a little more time. So we're going to help them through the winter, feed them sugar water, probably do some fondant, some like sugar cookies. It's like a cookie made of sugar, just basically sugar candy. We're going to be working on that though going into the winter time. So yes, we are feeding them sugar to help them through. Some people don't like the idea of feeding them through. It says it makes your bees weak dependent, but if my bees are dead, they don't get a chance to be strong. So we're helping them out. So today we're just kind of working on a lot of stuff to get ready for the winter time. Just putting up some more firewood, getting some stuff chopped. We're working on getting some straw in here. We're gonna leave today. Jeremy from Living the Dream Homestead is gonna go with me. I'm gonna introduce him to my straw guy. Hopefully he doesn't tell too many people and then I lose my straw connection, but these guys do pretty good. I usually can get straw from them right up until the winter. They do wind up selling out, but I'm gonna take Jeremy with me so that he can also get some straw from this guy. They got good prices. We like these guys. They're one of the last of the old guys out here in this area. Where their farm is at is in an area that's developing. It's known as the prairie out here. It's developing. There's houses going up everywhere. There's apartment buildings going up everywhere. And these places that we get our grass and our straw from every year are disappearing out here. So you know, we're keeping an eye on that, wondering for the future years where we're going to be getting stuff. I think there's different sources out here. We like to support those local farmers. I know there's people out here that have stuff shipped in, bigger operations, but we like to support the smaller guys until they go out of business. So you guys can see here, we got some logs back here for the cabin build. Some of these just aren't going to work out. They're not straight enough. So you can see this big pine right here I cut up. We're going to be chopping that up here in a minute. All right, guys, we just got back and offloaded the straw. A great timing because it is raining now. Luckily, I was able to tarp this stuff off with the holiest tarp, apparently, that I own. But it's doing the job up top. It's keeping it out of the rain. Now, this stuff is used for bedding. This is straw. It's oat straw, actually, which we prefer to get because there's oat in it, a little oat grains here and there. It just kind of gives them something to nibble on as well, a little bit of nutrition inside the straw. Straw is not necessarily a food, although the animals will eat it. The goats will eat it. It helps to fill them. Other animals will eat it as well. It's a little harder to digest, which sort of warms their guts a little more. This isn't grass, though, so we need to get some more grass to be able to feed the animals and the animal that's coming tomorrow. So Jeremy from Living the Dream Homestead helped me out to go get some of this stuff. He got some as well. You guys can head over there and go see what he's doing with his. But ours is for bedding for the animals for the winter time, and we got a pretty good amount here behind us. We'll probably wind up getting a little bit more, but we just need a little bit better spot to tarp the stuff off, kind of get a little shelter built up over the top of it so that it stays dry better than just a little tarp. Now tomorrow, guys, is the special day. Tomorrow we are going to get our mystery animal. Dave from Imaginacre Woods is going to be swinging by here and picking me up. He's going to get something as well. So we're road tripping down together. We're going to take his truck and trailer down, go for a little ride. He's picking up an animal at one farm. I'm picking up an animal at one farm. And you guys are just going to have to wait and see what it is. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. We should be getting back pretty late. So you guys might not know right away. I might have to take a minute, but I'll show you guys the following morning. We'll go out and introduce you to the new animal. All right, guys, that is it for this video. These are just some of the things that we have to do to get ready for the upcoming winter season. It is long here. It's roughly 5 to 6 months of winter, cold weather, winter weather, the rains, all the bad stuff out here. But up here in the north, that's what you deal with. We have a fall season, we have a long winter season, and then we have the rainy winter, slushy, muddy season that nobody enjoys because it's just hard to get out and do stuff. Muddy grounds, slushy grounds, poopy weather, not fun, but this is what we do. So some of the stuff we're getting ready for. If you guys have cool preps, things you got to get ready for, put it in the comments below. But for now, I got to get out of here because the rain is picking up. It's time to get out. Guys, we will catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up, push subscribe. Tell a friend.